Nurses, what case completely broke you? I'd been a pediatric ER nurse for 16 years, so I've seen things that would leave most people scarred. Abuse cases, missing limbs, and death. Lots and lots of death. But nothing hit me as hard as this one case. It was a late night shift. I was sitting out front, taking a break from doing my rounds when the paramedics rushed in with a boy they'd found unconscious behind a gas station. He was small, malnourished, and dirty. He held his stomach and cried out in pain each time I palpitated it. I tried to be gentle, moved like each push would bruise him. "It hurts," he cried out. "Mommy, it's okay," I told him. "We'll get your mom here. Just take a rest and we'll make the pain go away." Once he was stable and asleep, we ran tests. Stomach pains could have been anything. Appendicitis, bowel obstruction, maybe even just rotten food that he had consumed that his malnourished body clearly couldn't handle. But when the scans were developed, the X-ray technician's face instantly went pale. "I think you need to see this." He called me over and pointed at it. At first, I wasn't sure what I was looking at. The X-ray showed something orange-brown and partially translucent, which meant that he had eaten something that wasn't food or liquid. But we had no other information to go off of, so I decided to go through his belongings, hoping I could find his parents' number or anything that would help me figure out what was going on. Everything he owned fit in a torn plastic grocery bag, a dirty blanket, a small notebook, a plastic pencil box with a single red crayon that had been worn down to almost nothing, and dozens of crumpled papers with chunks torn out of them like they'd been bitten. I felt my hands shake as I thought, was he eating this? I told myself I was wrong. I mean, I had to be. Why would a kid eat paper? I dumped it out onto the table with shaking hands and unfolded it. Each one had different drawings of food: pizza, burgers, even a birthday cake with his name on it. In that moment, I swear I heard my own heart shatter for him. I stayed behind after my shift and waited for him to wake up. I smiled as he sat up, already looking better than before. "How are you feeling? Is your tummy any better?" I asked. He stared back and held his stomach. "No," he said quietly. I pulled out the crumpled pieces of paper and held out in front of him. "These drawings, can you tell me more about them?" He nodded. "When my tummy hurts really bad, I draw what I want to eat. Then I eat the picture. Mommy said if I close my eyes, it's like it's real, and I can taste it and smell it," he explained. I pressed my lips together, trying to hold myself together. "And where's your mommy now? Can I meet her?" I asked gently. His eyes lowered sadly. "No, I don't know where she is. She told me to wait with the cars, but she's not back yet." He picked up the crayon and started drawing out a picture of her on the back of one of the papers. Then he hugged it to his chest, squeezing tight while he shut his eyes like he could really see her and feel her there with him. And that was the moment I broke down. I stood up and turned my back to him while the tears fell down my face. "Are you okay?" he asked. I forced a smile and nodded, turning back to him after I wiped the tears away. "Yes, sweetie. Now, is there anything else she might have left? Maybe a phone number or address she wrote down?" I asked. He paused, thinking. Then he opened up the notebook and flipped to the last page and showed it to me. Inside was a message written with the crayon. Just 4 words. "I'm sorry. Be brave." I excused myself before he could see my face. I made it to the supply closet before I completely fell apart. The boy got treated later and remained in the hospital until he was healthy enough to be sent to foster care. Since then, I'd never been able to look at a box of crayons the same way.